Superman, Mr. Dean Cain himself, Mr. Superman Clark Kent, Mr. Smallville, Superman star Dean Cain says he joined ICE. What to know? So, yeah, this guy is a freaking American hero. 100% American hero. Actor Dean Cain, known for his role as Clark Kent in Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman, says he joined ICE, immigration and customs enforcement. But some critics are saying he is above the maximum recruitment age. Newsweek reached out to Cain's representative for comment on Wednesday via email outside regular working hours. He's freaking Dean Cain. He is Dean Cain. He can do whatever he wants. He's freaking Superman. All right. It's like freaking telling like Stallone that like, Stallone wants to be in, I don't know, like he wants to be in the Army or Navy Reserves. He is really old, by the way. But like it's like saying no to him. It's like an honorary part. But Cain, I think he's not just an honorary. I think he's full on ICE now. Why it matters? Cain starred alongside Terry Hatcher, who was gorgeous in Lois and Clark in the 1990s. He was also the host of Ripley's Believe It or Not. Yes, he was. I used to watch a lot of Ripley's Believe It or Not, and watching Superman talk about conspiracy theories and crazy stories and ghosts and shit like that. Pretty damn cool. Last week, President Trump's administration launched an ICE campaign to help carry out its detention and deportation of immigrants. The program promises a robust package of incentives, including a $50,000 signing bonus and retirement benefits. That's pretty good. Maybe I should join ICE. I go in there and be like, hello, what are we doing today? You got any lunch codes? Any lunch codes? No? Hey, I can help you deport some people. And then if I see Asian people, oh, sorry, turn back around. Maybe you should go across the other wall. This one not welcome.
Emotional damage.
Oh, shit, man. Let's see. Your country is calling you to serve at ICE. What's going on, Josiah? How's it going, man? I hope you're doing well, dude. Hope you're doing well. Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem said in a press release on July 29th, your country needs dedicated men and women of ICE to get the worst of the worst criminals out of our country. This is the defining moment in our nation's history. Your skills, your experience, and your courage have never been more essential. Together, we must defend the homeland. Yep, that's true. For me, the motherland for me is China. On Tuesday, Cain said on X and Instagram that he joined ICE and encouraged his followers to do the same. Hey everybody, Dean Cain here. For those who don't know, I am a sworn law enforcement officer, as well as being a filmmaker, and I felt it was important to join with our first responders to help secure the safety of all Americans. Not just talk about it. The 59-year-old began. Well, he looks great. 59 could have fooled me. He said, oh, I'm 43. Could have fooled me, man. 59 years old? Man, looks great. I hope by the time I get to his age, I look half as good as he is. Man, look at that hair. Look at that hairline. Yeah, man, this guy is lush. He's not going to bald at all. He's not going to bald at all. So he joined up after a 32-second video.
Hey, everybody. Dean Cain here. And for those who don't know, I am a sworn law enforcement officer as well as being a filmmaker. I felt it was important to join with our first responders to help secure the safety of all Americans, not just talk about it. So I joined up. And here's your opportunity to join ICE. You can earn lots of great benefits and pay. Yeah, since President Trump took office, ICE has arrested hundreds of thousands of criminals, including terrorists, rapists, murderers, pedophiles, MS-13 gang members, drug traffickers, you name it. Very dangerous people who are no longer on the streets. You can defend your homeland and get great benefits like a $50,000 signing bonus. Think about that. Student loan repayment legally, enhanced retirement benefits, and special pay for those in the field operations and law enforcement roles. I don't get that special pay, but you also don't need an undergraduate degree. You can get to work right away. So if you want to help save America, ICE is arresting the worst of the worst and removing them from America's streets. I like that. I voted for that. They need your help. We need your help to protect our homeland and our families. So check into it, as I said, and join today if it's something that tickles your fancy, because we can use you.
Since President Trump took office, ICE has arrested hundreds of thousands of criminals, including terrorists, rapists, murderers, pedophiles, MS-13 gang members, drug traffickers, you name it. Very, very dangerous people who are no longer on the streets, he continued. Cain added that people who will sign up receive great benefits and can get to work right away. If you want to help save America, ICE is arresting the worst of the worst and removing them off from America's streets. I like that. I voted for that. At the time of publication, the actor's X post racked up over 82,000 views, 5,000 likes, and 314 comments. On Instagram, the views are hidden, though it had an additional 2,000 likes and 308 comments. So I guarantee you there are tons of people that are like saying, oh, he's a crappy Superman anyways. He's saying it. Look, it doesn't freaking matter, man. Ultimately, it's down to your actions, and he's freaking putting his life on the line, because becoming an ICE agent is pretty damn dangerous. The thing is that there's a lot of domestic terrorists here in the U.S. too that will go after ICE people. Take it, case in point, a lot of people here in California during that marijuana raid in what's it called again? I believe is in Ventura Valley, I believe. But yeah, in the replies underneath this X post, Cain responded to both supporters and critics. Unfortunately, if you can't join ICE if you're over 37 of age, even if you are a fully licensed state law enforcement officer. As of now, they do not have waivers unless you were previously a federal law enforcement officer. He can just go up and said, I'm freaking Superman, and he'd be like, all right, you're in. Get him in. It is what it is. In response, Cain said, perhaps we'll get that changed. Ooh. I looked into it. I'm too old. Well, dang it. Superman himself would be disappointed in you, Dean. Not a chance. No. Superman will be freaking like, he'd be like, I'm not the hero, you guys are, right? He will actually, like, if you're talking about like truth, justice, and the American way, Superman will go up to the ICE agents and say, you guys are the true heroes here. And that's how it is. And I believe so. But holy cow, you've lost your mind. It's sad. It's a sad day for America when we have to watch actors pretend to be officers and trying to recruit folks. You are a sad little man. I responded with, Cain said alongside a photo of himself, I've been a sworn officer for almost 10 years. There it is. Let's see, the DHS said in July 29th press release that ICE recruitment materials would be distributed across major U.S. cities, as well as college campuses and at job fairs. That's awesome. And I believe we're getting a lot of people who've been enlisting in ICE and the military, which is absolutely freaking awesome. So, yeah. To be honest with you, if my kid isn't so young, I probably would have done something. Or if I wasn't like, if I had a family. If I didn't have a family, I would probably would have enlisted in the military. If not the regular military, maybe the reserves. But yeah, maybe I can join the chair force. A lot of people say that chair force is good for Chinese people. But yeah, man, this is awesome. Good on Dean Cain. Superman freaking helping out the U.S., trying to make America a better place. That's freaking awesome. And you love to see it, man. You love to see it. And he is an officer for 10 years now, so that's pretty badass as well. So hell yeah, shout out to Dean Cain.